Our culture at Thrive is inspired. We are driven by our mission and what lies ahead for our future. It's important to know that we all take part in building that inspired culture.
Thrive Health's culture is collaborative, resilient, accepting, and empowering. We embrace individual differences. We empower everyone to be a part of this mission. We accept everyone's opinions and concerns. We're resilient through the continued changes that we're experiencing with healthcare.
It's made up of a bunch of individuals that are very diverse, but that do truly share a common goal. Employees feel empowered. I feel empowered. And I really feel that we're doing the right things in terms of listening, trying to collaborate with each other, share ideation.
We're very much encouraged to think creatively and outside of the box, to try to build new solutions and solve the problems that we are facing in today's world.
Everybody is really empathetic and they really care about what they're doing. And this really shows in the day-to-day when everybody's working together and they're in their meetings and then we're talking. It really comes out, this natural kindness, this natural empathy that everybody has. And I think that's really important. It makes everybody do their best when everybody is feeling their best.
It's not one person running the ship. It's more of a team coming together and understanding how we can make things better.
We want to empower each person within Thrive to be open with their ideas, to be as creative as possible. From a leadership standpoint, it's important that we provide them with all the tools to be creative and to drive the company forward. It's not about having one friend at work. It's about having many friends at work.
Having Thrive employees thrive really means that they're coming to work every day with their best self. And what that looks like for me is they feel empowered. They feel like they're being heard. They're bringing new ideas to the table.
The amount that you will learn, the amount that you will participate at a company our size is much larger than at a company that is a larger company. In the time that they'll work with us, regardless of their seniority, they're gonna learn more and be better at what they do.
Well, for myself, I really like the growth and the way that they identify people to help them grow in the direction that they would like. But also they give you a lot of opportunities to do that. We have a lot of guidelines around how often, like the minimum amount of time that you need to talk to people. So like at least bi-weekly one-on-ones, making sure you have an education plan and a career growth plan for them. I think those are really important.
As I entered my third year with Thrive, I was doing a little bit of internal comms on the side of my role managing the marketing team, and I was realizing that I had a very strong passion for that area of the business. And so I approached my manager at the time and asked about, what the transition might look like if I wanted to pursue that full time. And Thrive Health made it possible for me to move into internal communications as a full-time position and backfill the roles on the marketing team with some awesome people to fill the gaps we needed. And I feel very lucky that Thrive Health has supported me in my development in that way.
When we started the company, our primary objective was all around empowering patients and helping patients and families through healthcare journeys.
The problem Thrive Health is trying to solve is the fragmentation in healthcare. There's been a proliferation of numerous digital apps or solutions that are really focused on maybe one specific therapeutic area or one particular health journey. Thrive Health wants to bring all of that together and start closing the gap in that care delivery and management for patients and clinicians alike.
Recently, my team and I built a tool for breast cancer survivors, and this was a really great opportunity for our team to come together and build out several different aspects of this journey. We really came together to build out a product that was useful for the patient, that was useful for the clinician, and we really took our time with interviewing breast cancer survivors to understand their needs, to build something that would be valuable to them.
There's always new opportunities for us to explore. And what I love about our team is that we're so collaborative. We listen to each other. There's no judgment when it comes to the work that we do. Everyone is very supportive. I love working with the clinical team, but also with the product team, with the marketing team. I think there's just an amazing group of people, very talented, that, have a shared vision in terms of improving care.
We're interesting at Thrive where we are really intentional about our culture, especially in this remote world. We have a company shutdown period in December, and you have the opportunity to move that time to culture holidays that you choose to celebrate. We also really value financial planning and financial wellness. So we do have an RRSP program that we invite you to participate in, and we do match your contributions. Some of the ways we help our employees fund their professional development and their goals is through an education fund and financial wellness. So with education, you have a yearly education fund to go towards courses or conferences that you might want to take. We also offer a home office benefit yearly to make sure that you can set up your space for what works best for you.
I heard someone call it servant leadership, which is a cool concept. I probably won't do it justice, but it basically is ensuring that you're there to support people. You work for them, they don't work for you. And so making sure that they're supported, they have what they need, the tools, the skills, and the support to get to where they want to go and where you need them to go.
So for me, an inclusive and transparent recruitment process is very important. For transparency, I want to make sure that candidates know where they are in the recruitment process. That's very valuable information to them, especially if maybe the recruitment process is taking a little bit longer. Having that knowledge is very, it helps them feel secure. And an inclusive process is very important to me. Whenever possible, I want to make sure that a candidate, as they go through the process, that they meet people who look like them or maybe think like them or sound like them. That's super important. And in terms of accessibility, if anybody does need any support through the recruitment process, that we're able to offer that to them.
Just like patients, we need to ensure that everyone feels engaged and empowered to be a part of this mission towards reducing fragmentation in healthcare.
There's always an exciting opportunity at Thrive. We always have so many exciting projects on the go. I think new applicants can be excited about finding a home here, about finding a company where they can be at for a long time, about being at a company where they can grow and try new things and be challenged.
First and foremost is the people that we work with. Everybody is caring, kind. They're personally invested, they're enthusiastic, they want to come to work because they know they're working on something that has meaning. And the industry that we're in alone is enough for a lot of people to be interested in working at Thrive, is because we're working on products that will actually make an impact and have meaning in someone's life. We're trying to make a difference. We have really noble goals, and I think that's something that can be enticing for somebody who's interested.
Something that has always been consistent is the amazing quality and talent of the colleagues that I have the pleasure of working with. The working environment has always been so open, so welcoming, and it's just a great place to feel like you're given everything that you need to be your best.
Startups are really well positioned to be transparent and humble and innovative and inclusive and bold. And I think that sometimes it gets lost a little bit more in the corporate culture. Transparency can be really hard to maintain. And I think Thrive really tries for it. And I think that's really important.
Some of the folks in my network would love to invest in Thrive. That's great. And I want them to. But two, they'd like to join Thrive. And that's what really rings to me, that we're doing the right things and we're in the right space at the right time. And so I'm looking for people who want to be part of a team that cares about what they're doing.